So this weekend, we'll talk about trading discipline and the impulse to trade. On Friday, even though I was already quite up from the OPEC trade as well as some good trades, I still ended up trying to trade another setup on the Nasdaq, which proved wrong, and I lost some money. The good thing is I only gave back some of my gains, not necessarily my own capital. Um, so, what was the learning um, outcome on this one is the fact that, first of all, if you're already up for the day, don't trade again. Second of all, um, always have a plan, right? It's always important. Third, wait for the setup to actually show up. For me, I was preempting a possible setup that didn't show up, and I jumped in, and then of course I ended up losing. How many times have you looked at a chart or looked at a price setup and thought, okay, it's probably gonna do this now. I'm gonna go in, and lo and behold, 3, 4, 5, 10 minutes later, it didn't, and then you get screwed over, right? So this is where we always kind of go back to discipline because discipline is so difficult to gain or master. Yeah, when it comes to the financial markets and trading in general. And if you really suck at trading or you really don't have really good discipline, you're not going to go very far in trading, and I can promise you that. Um, Trading really truly involves a lot of discipline, and if you can't have that or if you can't do that for yourself, it's not going to work out, not one bit for you. Um, it's not difficult if you know what you're doing. That's kind of goes without saying, but at the same time, if you allow yourself to be confident in what you do and to be patient in finding the setups, you will be okay. And it's always usually the thing that I always tell students, mentorship clients, and of course everyone else that if you must trade because you have the itch to trade and you've already made your money for the day, maybe give back some of the gains, but do not trade to the point that you're going to lose all your gains for the day because then you're back to square one. Then you're going to be very angry, right? I've been in a situation where, I think I've said this before. I was up 3 grand, 2 grand, only to give back $1,000, or even like 70% of that, and then I really would get pissed off at myself because I was up. Then because I was being greedy, I got hit and I'm down. But that's the whole point. In terms of trading, you gotta be very, very disciplined because if you don't have a discipline, you're dead. Discipline's all you have in this game. It really is the only thing you have in this game, and you really have to have it. Otherwise, you're not gonna go very far when it comes to trading. So, um, I hope for those of you who got hit on OPEC this week, I think there's always gonna be a learning experience there somewhere, right? If you didn't know why OPEC or oil went up despite OPEC's thing, maybe it's time for you to sign up to a new service or a subscription service. I'm not advertising ours, but maybe it's time for you to go and seek help, right? Trading can be difficult if you don't know what you're doing. I think that kind of goes without saying. So I wish you guys the very best. I'll speak to you guys next week. Have a good weekend, and I'll talk to you guys next time.